You know that term win-win, right? We hear it all the time. It's supposed to be the best possible outcome for any deal. But I want to ask you something. In the crazy connected world we live in today, is a simple win-win really enough? So here's the classic model. Party A gets what they want, and Party B gets what they want. Simple. But what if we add a third, crucial piece to the puzzle? The absent stakeholder. This is the big idea we're going to unpack today. How we can upgrade our thinking from a two-player game to a three-player reality. All right, so why isn't a simple handshake the whole story? Well, because no decision happens in a bubble. A private deal can have massive public consequences, often hidden ones, that end up affecting people who never ever had a say. Let's make this real. Picture this. A factory and a buyer, they sign a huge, profitable contract. The factory's busy, the buyer gets their product. On paper, it's a perfect win-win. So what could possibly be the problem? Well, here's the catch. The pollution from that factory is drifting over to nearby neighborhoods, affecting the health of the people who live there. They are the third party, the absent stakeholder. They are paying the price for a deal they never agreed to. Their win is nowhere in sight. You know, there's actually an official economic term for this, externalities. Basically, they're the side effects of a decision that get passed on to people who weren't at the table. And while the concept's been around for a while, we're only now really seeing just how massive these side effects can be for our whole society. So what's the solution? Well, we have to deliberately introduce the third win. This isn't just about trying to avoid doing harm. It's about actively making the well-being of that absent stakeholder a mandatory part of any good decision.
And who are these absent stakeholders? It's probably a broader group than you think. It can be the public in general, or vulnerable groups that don't have a lot of power. It can even be future generations, people who haven't even been born yet. And as we see here, even the planet itself is a critical stakeholder.
Now, this isn't some fringe idea. It's actually the beating heart of huge global initiatives like the UN Sustainable Development Goals. The entire framework is built on this one question. How can we succeed today without stealing from tomorrow? Okay, this is all great in theory, but how do we actually use this? Let's get practical. Here's a 5-step checklist you can use to make more responsible choices, whether you're in a boardroom, in government, or just making a decision in your own life.
First step, step 1, you have to expand your thinking. Before you finalize a decision, you have to ask this really simple but incredibly powerful question. Who isn't in this room right now but is going to feel the impact of this? It forces you to zoom out and see the whole picture.
Step 2 is what I like to call the harm test. It's a vital stress test for any idea. Ask yourself, what if everyone did this? A little pollution from one factory might seem like no big deal, but what about a million factories? If an action leads to total chaos when you scale it up, it fails the third win test.
Okay, step 3 is all about playing the long game. We have to shift our time horizon. Are we just grabbing a quick profit today while creating a massive mess for the next generation to clean up? Real sustainability isn't about short-term gains. It's about building things that last.
Step 4 gets right to the heart of fairness. You have to ask, who gets the benefits here and who's stuck with the costs? If a decision funnels all the rewards to one group while dumping all the risks on another, especially a vulnerable one, that's not a true win.
And the final step is a gut check. The key question is this just legal or is it actually responsible? Let's face it, the law often lags way behind what we know is right. Doing what's legal is the bare minimum. This framework asks us to aim higher.
Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This all sounds a bit idealistic, doesn't it? But it's actually the opposite. This is the most rational approach there is. This isn't about charity. It's about smart, long-term risk management for all of us.
I mean, just look at what happens when we ignore that third win. We get the exact systemic problems we're facing today. These issues aren't random. They are the direct result of short-sighted, win-win thinking, and eventually, those problems hurt everyone. And this quote just nails it. This is about protecting the very systems we all rely on, our climate, our health, our trust in each other. It's about making sure the game itself can continue for generations to come.
So let's boil this whole thing down to one simple rule. A decision is only truly good if Party A wins, Party B wins, and, number 3, no significant harm gets pushed onto anybody else. If you can't meet that third condition, the deal isn't really done.
And so that leaves us with one last powerful question to take with you.
Before your next big decision, just pause for a second and ask this. That simple act can transform a private choice into a moment of real responsibility in our shared world.
Asking these questions is the first step. And if you're feeling inspired to take the next one, you're absolutely not alone. There's a whole community of people working to put these ideas into action, and you can be a part of it.
One awesome place to find that community is the Team Up for Global Goals YouTube channel. It's dedicated to this very mission, inspiring positive change for a more sustainable future for every single one of us. On their channel, you'll find inspiring stories about sustainability and teamwork, really simple ideas you can use in your own community, and just all kinds of content about the practical ways we can all make a real difference together.
Because that's how real change happens, isn't it? Not all at once. It happens when people team up, make better choices, and work toward a brighter future, one goal at a time. So if you're ready to be part of that movement, the link is right on your screen. Like, share, and subscribe to connect with others who are working towards a better future. Thanks for tuning in.